Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, July 16th, 2019, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Today was really a frustrating day. Um, Not a day that we lost a lot of money by any means, but just really frustrating. Uh, the Dow actually, from the chart, Dow actually made record intraday highs today. Very briefly, looks about the second hour, and then it ended up closing down 24 points. So it's basically moving sideways on the ceiling here. Any of you who are veterans of my videos, you know that we've been here many times before, and it's one of the most difficult places to trade. And it's just like there's a ceiling up here for stocks, and when stocks get up toward this ceiling, you would think, at all-time record highs and everything, that the buyers would be coming in, but the buyers don't come in. It's the sellers and profit takers that jump on stocks when they get at these levels. And we we buy high and expect stocks to go higher for at least one day. And when they're up here, they tend not to do that. We end up buying highs and then holding the bag for a day or so as they go to losses. And that's kind of what happened today. This morning, uh, when the stocks opened up, we were up over $6,000 with 6 or 7 stocks that we had. By the time we got out of those, we're negative $1,000. That's a very discouraging way to start the day. And to make matters worse, we got into 6 new positions, 1 positive, 5 negative. But at one point, we were actually up $9,000 with those positions. And when we closed today, we're down $500. So both at the beginning of the day and the end of the day, we're just watching our profits be flush, and it's really frustrating. It's not a big losing day. Lose $1,000 and closed out carrying negative 500 going into tomorrow. That's almost break even, but it's so frustrating when we had good trades in virtually all these stocks at one point during the day, and the profits just don't stay there. They sell them. They sell our stocks. Very frustrating. I'll show you one of the more frustrating uh, trades of the day. This is DRIP, which is oil and gas exploration bear, and we had bought this yesterday, gapped up, and we got out today just a little higher than the close yesterday, but we made $2,100 on that. Happy with that, but the darn thing really takes off after we get out of it. And from where we got out to where we got re-entered up here is over $4,000. And of course, we're not getting that. And then we get re-entered right at the top here and end up on the sell-off after the re-entry, giving back nearly all those $2,000 profits that we made here. It's just the most maddening kind of price action. The reentry trade is always um, a little difficult to handle sometimes. I assure you, I've researched this many times. The reentry trade is actually our most profitable uh, entry, but when it goes bad, it's really frustrating. And it really went bad on this thing today. Okay, we did have um, one good trade, however, and if we hadn't had this, we'd be in worse shape. This is Degas inverse natural gas. We bought yesterday on the gap, gapped way up this morning and pretty much held there, and we're holding $5,300 in Degas. So we just have to hope for better tomorrow. The Trader Bob signing off. I'll be back here tomorrow on Wednesday.